Motivated by greatness.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and it is main event time. And the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles are on the line here. It's episode 99, featuring the tag titles that the Posse currently hold, but they've got to defend against the team of Derrick King and Ray Sanders, collectively known as Team WrestleCenter, the Memphis Trios Champions. And you can see the fans love Derrick and Ray Sanders. And here come the champs, the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Don't be looking at me over here, big man. The spikes, the face paint, the nasty attitudes, all led them to the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles. And today, they'll defend them against the #1 contenders, Derrick and Ray. Right now, we're gonna head to the ring for our championship introductions with Terrence Ward.
The following contest is our main event and is scheduled with television time remaining. And it is for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. They are the reigning Memphis Wrestling Trios Champions. It's the team of Ray Sanders and Derrick the King. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 550 pounds, they are the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Mr. Chris and Simon, the Posse.
Terrence has to be extremely nervous, couldn't wait to get out of that squared circle with Simon and Mr. Chris breathing down his neck. And it's all about intimidation, ladies and gentlemen. This is the team that ruined Christmas a couple of years back. This is a team that kidnapped Santa Claus about a month ago. They've spiked people in the eye with their shoulder pads. They've torn the WrestleCenter apart, literally. These guys are mean, these guys are nasty, and one can only hope that Derrick King and Ray Sanders are ready for this match here today.
I was not ready for that intro, good God.
Yeah, good thing you got out of there quick.
Yeah.
They were breathing down your neck.
Look, I'm fat, but I can still run when I need to in short bursts.
Here we go, collar and elbow tie up. This tag team championship match is underway.
Beautiful side headlock, Mr. Chris. The reversal.
Big shoulder tackle from Derrick King. Want to talk about milestone. Next week is milestone 100. Mike Anthony defends against the Gun Show. But when you use the word milestone in Memphis Wrestling, Derrick King's name has to come up because he is legendary.
Oh, absolutely. When you think about Memphis Wrestling in its current form or through history, Derrick King has been involved in some form or fashion and has trained many wrestlers here in the Mid-South.
Absolutely, including his tag team partner, #1 contender, Memphis Trios champion, Ray Sanders, and there's the big tag.
By the way, how would this be if they were to win the tag team titles here today?
Big dive off the top, something that we've come accustomed to seeing Ray Sanders do. This time, tries to break the arm of Mr. Chris.
That double axe handle off the top turnbuckle. High risk, but definitely paid off for a moment.
Mr. Chris has the size advantage on Ray Sanders, and one would think that DK and Ray have talked about this.
Yeah.
Oh, Japanese arm drag.
Mr. Chris did not expect that from Ray Sanders.
Ray Sanders has Mr. Chris exactly where he wants him. There's a tag. Fans, we're going to step away for a quick commercial break. Our final one of the day. Let's see this pinfall first. 1, 2, kick out. Fans, stay with us. Tag team title match continues.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union.
Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com. Join us Sunday, January 15th for our first live event of the new year featuring Blake Christian plus former WWE star James Ellsworth. Reserve your seat right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is Saturday, January 28th. Watch WWE Royal Rumble with us. It's free. That's Dave & Buster's Memphis. Saturday, February 4th is our second anniversary Blockbuster Super Bout featuring WWE Hall of Famer Bushwhacker Luke. Reserve your seat right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. Is your dream to become a professional wrestler or sports entertainer? Let's make that dream a reality. Train with the best at the Memphis Wrestling WrestleCenter. Enrolling now at WrestleCenter901.com.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Double team hip toss.
Man.
Mr. Chris.
And you know what? I do want to say this. The Posse, despite, me having to get out of the ring earlier pretty quick, they have it coming. They kidnapped Santa on Christmas. What do you expect?
Santa still visited my house, though.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, look at this. Simon with the cheap shot. Referee David Knight reprimanded him in a corner. Meanwhile, behind the ref's back, there's a blatant chokehold from Mr. Chris, and this is what the Posse are all about.
Yeah, and of course the referee turns around, immediately sees Ray Sanders in the ring, which at that point is the priority because he's not the legal man.
Absolutely, and you got to know that this is a learning curve for Ray Sanders. Has only had a handful of matches in competition, so sometimes trying to help your partner could hurt your partner even more.
Yeah.
And that's what we saw a moment ago.
Yeah, just now we saw the unfair advantage there. Mr. Chris standing on the neck of DERRICK King.
Wait a second. DERRICK King fighting back with those patented right fists. Going for the tag, but Simon just too big and too powerful.
Look at the face of Simon. Has no love for Ray Sanders.
Once again, Ray Sanders trying to enter the ring to help DERRICK. To no avail.
Oh, look at this.
Right in your living room.
Look at this. Right in front of the referee, too. The referee starting to count and very much so
Terrence,
asserting his authority.
They don't care.
I know.
They do not care.
But somebody's got to say it, though, Dustin. I mean, we know that they don't care. What is this? What does he get? What?
Simon has Ray's Memphis Wrestling t-shirt. By the way, you can get your own at championshipdrip.com. Now he's stuffing it down DERRICK's throat, and I can tell you they look a lot better than they taste.
Ugh. Simon taking his time, and you know that that's going to come back to haunt him. If you're going to pin somebody, if you're going to take home a victory, you got to be consistent throughout the match. Do not let up.
Just punishing DERRICK. Simon has the size advantage on both DERRICK King and Ray Sanders, and it is playing a huge role here today in this tag team title match.
We saw the look of DERRICK King just a second ago on your television screens, looking so hard towards the corner of Ray Sanders. You can see it now. He is in some pain. He's exhausted. He's worn down. And Ray Sanders.
Whoa! Nice counter from DERRICK King, just simply lifting the knee in the air. Caught Big Simon exactly where he didn't want to be caught.
Yep, give me a second.
Referee kind of has to look the other way on that one.
Yeah.
It wasn't a strike. That was purely done by Simon and his momentum.
Yeah, I think most men in this building here at the WrestleCenter probably turned away at that moment.
DK trying to make that tag to Ray Sanders.
Oh,
just
so
short
close.
As Simon grabs DK and pulls him further from his corner.
That's also some ring veteran presence there from Simon. You got to give credit where credit is due. Love him or hate him, Simon's a veteran as well. He's been around the block a few times.
The Posse, the tag team of Simon and Mr. Chris, they have been together for so long. They are like blood brothers. There has not been a moment of Mr. Chris's wrestling career where he was not a tag team partner with Simon, if that tells you anything at all.
I've been doing this.
It's all they know.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 16 years, and I've never seen them tag with anybody else here across the Mid-South or anywhere for that matter.
You can see the confidence oozing from Mr. Chris as DK crawling on the mat, just trying to reach his feet.
And wrong corner too.
Ray Sanders on the opposite side of the ring with his hand held out.
I think you could see just a moment there, Derrick King wondering where Ray Sanders was, trying to get his bearings of, I'm not in the right corner.
Wow, what an Irish whip from Mr. Chris. Saw the ring move on that one. Nobody home. Mr. Chris eats the turnbuckle.
Oh, there it is.
Super kick. Derrick King hits it flush. Both men are down.
What a shakeup this could be. Simon is still hurting. If Derrick King can get to the corner, make the tag, Ray Sanders could lead their team to tag team victory, and we could crown new tag team champions.
The WrestleCenter has come alive, chanting the name of Derrick, wanting to see Ray Sanders get that tag.
Oh, a big right hand to Simon. Super kick!
Super kick. All DK needs to do is make that tag.
Bodies are everywhere. Here it comes.
He got it. Here comes Ray Sanders.
Beautiful drop kick.
Big clothesline. The size of Simon, Ray doesn't know exactly what to do but throw haymakers.
I tell you what, though, for somebody his size, that's all you can do. You have to be like Scrappy Doo. No copyright infringement intended there, but.
Meanwhile, on the other side, DK's made it to his feet. Time for some tag team maneuvering.
Oh!
When heads collide.
A lot of weight for Ray Sanders to have to try to move out of that corner, but Derrick King was able to throw enough momentum behind Mr. Chris there to make that contact. And wait a minute.
That looked like a poke in the eyes there. Things are starting to break down in this tag team match. Referee David Knight trying to restore order. What's Mr. Chris? Wait a second.
Wait a minute. What is this going on at the desk?
Wait a second.
What is
Mr. Chris gonna destroy the crown of DK. DK's after Mr. Chris now.
Chris is on the run.
That crown means the world to Derrick.
Ray's by himself, Dustin.
Oh no, look at the size advantage here.
Oh God.
Simon's got to outweigh Ray by what? 200 pounds?
Oh, if not more.
Ray being quick.
Oh no, he's
wait
got
a
hold
second,
of him.
he's caught.
Oh God.
Oh
this is
no.
Not, no. Oh,
big
God in
power
heaven.
bomb. Oh my goodness.
He's just lifeless. Like a rag doll. Oh, come on, pin him. You know he's done, Simon.
Ray Sanders taps out, and that's it. The size advantage is too much. Shenanigans from the Posse.
Here are your winners and still Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Posse.
Mr. Chris lures DK out of the ringside area, leaving Big Simon one-on-one. Big disadvantage for Team WrestleCenter. And they've retained the tag team titles. Fans, we are all out of time. Next week is Milestone 100. I am Dustin Starr. He's Terrence Ward. So long, everybody.
Can't believe it.